Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Azure with Pratik. So today we are going to continue our series, that is how to convert a late code SQL code into data frame PySpark. Okay, so let's go to the late code. Today we are going to take the problem number 534, that is gameplay analysis 3. Okay, so before that 511 and 512, that is gameplay analysis 1 and 2. That questions we have already solved. If you want to know, you can check my previous videos. Okay. So this is the continuation of this gameplay analysis question. So this is the medium level question. So video might be long because here today we are going to use the uh, advanced window functions. Okay, so let's go to the question now. Okay, so gameplay analysis 3. Here you can see there is a table activity, then player ID, device ID, event date, games played. And these are the four columns. Okay, so each row is a record of a player who log in, and a player played a number of games, possibly zero, before logging out on the same day using some device. Okay, so this is the table. There is a player ID, device ID. Okay, event date. Then on that day, there is a games played on 1st March. Then 2nd of May, this is game played. Then of 25th of June, there is a one game played. Okay, so this is kind of info. So here, write an SQL query that reports for each player and date. So how many games he played so far by the player. So that is the total number of games played by the player until that date. Okay. So check the example of your clarity. Okay. So here, for the below, here you can see there is a result table. Okay. So we want to wait. Let me. Okay. So in the result table, you can see uh, there is a third column, that is games played so far. On the each player ID, here you can see for the player number 1, on the 1st March, the games played so far, there is a 5 count of 5. Then after that, on the 2nd of the May, the count of 11. Okay, so do you know how the 11 comes? Okay, so it is nothing but it is addition of the previous game. Okay, on that day, here you can see 5 plus 6, then it's 11. Then after that, for same player ID on 25th June, here you can see, then 5 plus 6 plus 1, then you will get a 12. Okay, so we want a result in addition to the previous row, okay, and the current row. So how to solve this? So we can solve this by the concept of unbounded row, proceeding and following. If you know the concept, that is good. If not, okay, we will just look how to solve it. Okay, okay, so you got the clarity, like player ID 3, then again on the 2nd of March there is a 0 games played. Then on 3rd, again the 3rd of the July, then 5, because 0 plus 5, you will get the 5. Okay, so let's go to the data frame. Okay, so I have I have opened this PySpark DBC file. Here we have solved already previous questions. Here you can see. So this was the last questions. I have created the notebook. Then I have created cluster here. Here you can see I have connected. Then the problem of 5 and 10. Okay, let's take this one. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, because the table is the same. So let me copy this here. Let me give the name also. The gameplay analysis 3. So title. Okay. Okay. So let's display the data frame. Display the data frame. So this is the data. I have created a column schemas. Then I have passed the data and then create a data frame. So let me, okay, so here you can see the result we get, that is the same, nothing but it is same table, okay, activity table. Okay, so let me add one row here also again, so you will get the clear idea. Let me add one more, 0 plus 5 plus I'll give 3, okay, on 9th of July. Okay, trailing comma not allowed, okay, sorry. Hmm. Okay, so here you can see I have added a one row, that is a player ID 3, then device ID again same, then I have added a one games layout or 3 games. Okay, so uh, if you know the how to use unbounded preceding, let me show you. So before that, let me just to create the rank function. Okay, so how we can solve this question? Okay, so write a SQL query that reports for each player and the date, how many games he played so far by the player. Okay, so that is the total number of games played. Okay, so let me we can solve this by Windows function. So let me just create a Windows function. Here I'm going to use window, then so I'm going to partition by player ID. Okay, so because we want, you know, the results, the reports for each player, so I'm going to partition by column player ID. Okay, then order by, I'm going to order by event date. Okay, so in the data frame I'm going to add one new column, that is df dot with column. So it's just for you know it to testing. So I add the games played, games. Okay, to give you the little picture idea, here I'm going to use the row number, dot over. Okay, so let's, okay, so row number is not imported. Okay, so row number, here you can see for each player ID 1 and 2 we get numbers, for second there is 1, then third, fourth there is 1 2 3. Okay, so we get the results in the format of, we want to we want to the values of previous row and the current row. Here you can see 5 plus 6, then 11, then 5 plus 6 plus 1, then it's a 12. Okay, so for that we are using the concept of rows between. Okay, so this is PySpark dot windows dot rows between. this is a, we can say this is a function, you can say. Okay, so windows dot rows between, then we have to give the start point and the end point. Okay, so it creates a window specific with the frames boundaries defined from start inclusive and to end inclusive. Okay, so both start and end are relative positions from the current row. For example, 0 is the current row. Okay, so let me show you. So if there is a one, sorry, two, three, four, five. Okay, so here a 0 means the current row, while the minus 1 means the row before. Okay, so let's take, so we consider this is a 0. Okay, and after that the minus 1 is nothing but this one, the previous one value. Okay, and the row before the current row, and the 5 is the fifth row of the current row. Okay, so after that fifth means 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this one. Okay, so that's how this rows between it works. So we can recommend users to windows dot unbounded preceding and windows dot unbounded following and windows dot current row to specify the special boundaries values rather than using an integer value. Yeah, okay. So here we are going to use, it is preferable to use this one uh, rather than the integral value. Okay, so a row based boundary is based on the position of the row within the partition on offset. It indicates that the number of rows above or below of the current row of the frame for the current row starts and ends. Okay, for instance, given a row based sliding frame with a low sound offset -1. Okay, so let just me go to the practical. So here we are going to use rows between. Okay, so let me use mm, okay, that is windows dot unbounded proceeding and windows dot founding. Okay, then you will get the clear idea. Okay, so let's forget this row number. So let me let me here I'll give the window bounding. Okay, I'll give the column windows bounding. Then here I'm going to use, so here we have to you have to sum this previous value and the next value. So I'm going to use the sum. So let me import sum here. Then we have to sum this value, that is a game played. Okay, games played. Okay, dot over, then I'm going to pass the window function. Okay, so let's check now. Okay, okay, here you get the windows bounding and the windows unbounded folding. Here you get uh, so it is nothing but it is a rows between the start point is unbounded preceding. The unbounded preceding nothing but it will add all values before the current row. Okay, so let's see, this is the 5 value is the current row. Before that current row there is a no value, so it will take 0. And after that windows dot unbounded founding. So after that for 5 it will take the uh, after the values like 6 1. Okay, so 5 plus 6 was plus 1, so we will get 11. Okay, for player id 2 there is only one value, so you will get 1. For player id 3, so it will take 0 plus 5 plus 3, so that's why you get 8. Okay, so let me um, give the current row. uh, yeah, so in okay, in this format, it will take the windows dot current row and the previous value. So how the, so let me show you. Okay, so here you will get, so there is a current row is a 5, so before the 5 there is a no value. So it will, you get the result as a 5. So after that, when the row in between the 6, it will, so for 6 it will take the previous, unbounded preceding value. Preceding is nothing but the previous value, so it will take the previous value, that is 5, and 5 plus 6, so you will get the result, that is 11. For player id 2 there is no value, so you will get 1. After that there is player id 3, 40, the preceding value is nothing but it is a 0, because before that there is no value, so it will show 0. So after that, for the 5 games rate, it will take the preceding value, that is before value 0, so 0 plus 5 you will get 5. Okay, after that for 3 games rate, you will get the preceding value, that is 5, so 5 plus 3, so that's how you will get it. Okay, so this is kind of it how it works, the rows between. Okay, so we want here the result, that is 5 plus 11 plus 2. So what we are using here, windows, okay, for that we are going to use windows current row, and we are going to use window dot uh, unbounded following, because we want the next values here. Okay, okay. So what it will do, so it will go first on the game slate 5. Okay, so 5 uh, it will take the values. uh, so there is a, it will go to the current row, then after that windows dot unbounded following. Let me run this, then you will get the, okay, let me, hmm, okay, on here you will get the result like 5 plus 6 then 1. Okay, so let me go to the, okay, so let's check our active table. There is a, 3 1 IDs, then again 3 1. Okay, so in our table there is a player ID 111. So let me just change this. Okay, so now we can check. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so we got our result, that is we get the windows rows between, that is a window dot unbounded rows preceding, and then window current row. Okay, what it will do, it will first go to the games file, then, okay, then it will go to the windows dot current row. Okay, so before 5 there is a, no value, so it will take 0 plus 5, so it will show the 5. Then after that it will go to the second row, that is a 6, so it will take the windows dot unbounded precedings, so before values previous value is a 5, and then windows dot current row, so it will sum this, so 5 plus 6, then you will get the 11. Okay, so after that it will go to the third row, that is a 1, so it will take the windows preceding value, that is nothing but 5 plus 6, that is 11 plus 1, so you will get the 12 value. Okay, so how it's work, this is function. So we got the result here. Here you can check 5 12 5 11 12, then 0 5. Okay, so this is how we can do. So let me just rename the column games played so far. Okay, so let me games played so far, and I'm going to select here player ID, then device ID, no sorry, event date. Okay, event date. Then I'm going to select column that is game played so far. Okay, so let's check now. Okay, so we get our expected result as a question. Okay, so guys, if you like the video, please share and subscribe my channel for the day. Thank you. Yeah, also I have I'm going to provide this Databricks in my description, so you can get it from my GitHub account. Okay, 534. So okay, so for the day, thank you guys.